The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Leading off
now at the plate,
Colorado,
Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Blackman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Gray has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Popped him up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Glove by Taylor on to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. To short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
Digging in, John Gray. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Two left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The versatile Max Muncy. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Beatty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beatty ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Barnes carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and 1 to the Rockies first baseman. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in high. And he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Now in the box, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, David Dahl. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Verdugo, a native of Arizona, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Valaika ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Soft grounder left side. To his left, Arenado. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So striding forward now, Pat Valaika. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Pat Valaika.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Muncy takes it in. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So stepping in, John Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, number 1.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Murphy over at second. Gray is over at first with 1 away. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Murphy is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Ball 1.
That misses. 1-2. The set and the 1-2. This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in, Max Muncy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nope. Ball 1.
I got a ball.
1 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Beatty.
So striding in, Matt Beatty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, David Dahl. He swings and misses, throw down, and he's safe. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Next for Colorado, the center fielder, Ian.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is foul right side. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. A bouncer up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rockies strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off.
off
Chris
for the
Taylor,
Dodgers.
an RBI double
The
is what he was
shortstop,
credited with his
Chris
first time around.
Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hampson charging this one, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Barnes on second. Buehler at first, one gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-2. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. Count still at 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Murphy has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Dodgers leave them loaded. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. In now for Colorado, Pat Valaika. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Valaika.
The pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Pops this one up. Hernandez is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Digging in now, Tom Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's over. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, John Gray. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To third. Arenado has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the year, Muncy is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Garrett Hampson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here's a pop-up now. Muncy trying to get there. Just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner. Foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. Chance. Austin Barnes, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is camped under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. On he pops it up. Murphy in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Jock Peterson as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Your attention, please.
So
now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jake McGee.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Buehler at second. Peterson is over at first with one away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Into the box now, David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. His individual history against Jake McGee, he's 1 for 3. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
The batter,
that pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Barnes. His individual history against Jake McGee. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle. That high heater usually gets by.
Kyle Garlock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 41, Kyle Garlock.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 1-0. Chopper foul. One and one. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Leading off the inning, Pat Valaika, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
David Freese is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
David Freese.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mark Reynolds.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's just 1 for 6. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. Reynolds, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mark Reynolds is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Colorado. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Walker Buehler earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.